back to my channel, everybody. This video is story time about my spooky stuff that's happened to me. Yes, I've had some spooky stuff. Not anything too exciting, but I've had some shit go down. Alright, so started 1998. This face was born. No, I'm just kidding. So pretty much, I don't know. I lived in this like semi-duplex with my family, and it gave me the creeps. But again, I love that house. I love it. It was built in, I think, 1966, I think. And stuff has happened. So, I'm not saying it's just the house, but like, the house is creepy itself. So, one thing is what this didn't happen to me, it happened to pretty much everyone in my family. Like one person in particular in each like individual part of my family, like my dad's side. We had, so my grandfather, who was my dad's dad, sadly passed away in, I think, 2001. I was really little, so I don't really remember this very well. But I guess on the same night, everyone in my family woke up in the middle of the night to the bathroom light being on and nobody turned it on. It's not too spooky, but it's kind of like our running joke with that, to make it less kind of, I don't know, not creepy, but little like what, was that he decided to go to the washroom when he came to give us a visit in the middle of the night. That was kind of like our running thing, especially if we're like younger kids. You kind of want to make it like, oh, like it's not weird, it's kind of not creepy, like he used the bathroom. Like, oh, okay. Then a little bit later on, my grandpa loved trains. Like, trains was his thing. We'd be in Walmart with my grandma's sister and my grandpa. We'd turn around and he'd be gone. We're like, where is he? My grandma would just be like, I bet you he's in the toy section looking at trains. And that's where he was. So if he went missing, we just look at the train section of Walmart toys. That's where he was. So, back to the story. He had this train clock that whenever it hit like the new hour, it would be like, all aboard, and then have a train go around. And my sister, I guess she had like her ear faced onto like on the ground side of the, her ears pressed on the floor. It was, yeah. And that train hasn't gone off. It didn't go off for like a couple months, I think. And it went off. No one was downstairs. No one touched it. Everyone was upstairs. And they said, oh, it's probably just like batteries being, finicky and stuff. But like, I've never had anything that like went off by itself. I've never had that. So we kind of like to think that maybe he was still around. We like to think that he's still kind of with us. Love my grandpa. This was about, I think, 2009, I think. 2010 maybe. I'm really bad with years. My grandma actually passed away on my mom's side, her mother, and that one, and it was hard. I'm not saying that the death of my grandfather wasn't hard. It was, but I was 2, 3. At this point, I was in grade 6. I don't really remember my grandfather's death, but that one was hard. It got harder when you get older, realizing that they're not gonna get back. Oh God. Okay. So when my grandmother passed away, it was a couple. She gave us these clocks before she got sick. There's like little watches, and my sister's watch died at her time of death, which is weird. Okay, I'm fine. Okay, and or at least it was like around the time that she died, which is still kind of freaking weird. And then my mom, my aunt, my sister they would find dimes everywhere, and I guess dimes is a sign that like someone is like there with you, or like leaving you something, a little message. I never got a dime. I'm like, Grandma, where's my dime? Everyone else is finding dimes. I find dirt. I find dust. I find rocks. Where is my dime? Grandma, I'm still waiting for my dime. And that is none of the sappy sad stuff that it's really hard. Okay. Okay, years later, I had a really weird dream. I had a dream that I woke up to hearing crying coming from my closet. Freaking terrifying, and my dumb dream self was like, oh, I'm gonna go look at it. What's in there? So I opened it, and there was a little child sitting at the bottom of my closet. Man, I should have known it was a dream. My closet was clean. And she was wearing a dirty white dress, nightgown, or whatever. She had like dark circles on her, like around her eyes. She was like, pale. She was pale, dark brown hair. And then I went over the closet. She stopped crying, and then you would have like that slow like look up at you. And then I woke up, and then I'm like, oh hell nah. And then that kind of connects to it. This next part. So at about 2:30 in the morning, close to 3, I heard, okay, so let me just get the visual of this. So let's just say this is the head of my bed, this right here. The wall out here would lead to the hallway, and I was just lying in bed watching some YouTube and stuff, just on my phone, and I heard knocking. It was like, I'm like, oh hell nah. So my smart thing was, I'm like, okay, something's there, turn off the tube, go to bed. So, and then the child in the closet kind of goes into this part. So it was a couple days later. I got up at 6 a.m. to get ready for school, and there was knocking from inside of my closet. From the inside. I'm like, it's too early. It's too early for this. Go to bed. So like I was like, okay, what do I do? I just told my husband today, I'm like, I'm ready for work or school. Still be creeped out during the entire time there. Yeah, I'm gonna leave, so I don't have to be there. Ooh. Ah. Oh my god, that hurt. Alright. Yeah. So those are my creepy things, and also in that house, my mom said that she would see shadows and we would both hear footsteps. What? But yeah, we all loved that house. We loved it. They just recently moved, but we loved it. You know how many weird things that I have experienced there? I loved it. So I hope you enjoyed this, I guess, paranormal creepy experience kind of video. If you enjoyed it, I can't say I'm going to be doing another one because I have yet to have any more creepy paranormal stuff, and I hope it stays that way. I'm not here for the creepy paranormal like experiencings for me personally to have. I don't know, like the paranormal side. It really interests me. I think it's super cool, but I don't want to like experience it in my own home. My home is my safety zone, right? Who knows? Maybe for some reason we'll have another paranormal video. We shall see. So, if you like this video, please subscribe if you'd wish, and hit the like button. Comment down what other kind of videos that you'd like to see from me, because I'm all ears. I'm all ears. If you want me to do something, let me know. Alright, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! And this is when something creepy happens. The door closes, or that opens, or I don't know. Creepy.